Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to Catch a Buzz with Brandon, the Saturday edition, the extra baggage edition. Yes, it's the extra baggage because look at these bags. I gotta tell you, I've been. I think I'm sick actually. I just don't feel good, and I should be sleeping right now. But I just don't feel good. I actually had to go get a COVID test. It's been a weird couple days. Had a screw in my tire yesterday morning. That was pretty. I literally went for a run, looked at my tire, and I was like, "Well, that's not good." So no big deal. Got it fixed. It was free. So sorry about this. I'm trying to adjust. Um, that was free. So totally, you know, blessed for that. But then I've been kind of feeling like a headache and achy, and of course nowadays everybody assumes it's COVID. So I went and got COVID tested, and it's negative, thank God. But then you start to wonder too, like, are we sure it's negative? Hey, there's a plane. Um, oh, it's one of those little tiny planes too. I feel like those planes are always so close to me. But anyway, you worry, is it really a negative test? Should I go again? Because I don't have a fever. I haven't lost smell or taste. Just kind of achy and headache and just blah. Anyway, that's life. I'm drinking coffee, so we're good. But anyway, so it's been a rough couple of days. I've been tired, and then last night I stayed up late for a really good reason, though. I was a guest on a podcast last night that I'm going to let him promote as it gets closer. But it was very cool. It was a big honor to have somebody ask you to be on a podcast. And his podcast is great, so I got to kind of know him. We worked through some technical difficulties, and here I am. But I wanted to talk about my other first thoughts this morning were laundromats. I had to go to laundromat recently. It's not the first time in a while that I've had to go to laundromat, and it's not the first time I've ever gone to a laundromat. And I went to this one before, last year was when I started, and they were amazing. Nice, reasonably priced, clean, like I was blown away. But again, we were in the middle of chaos. Now we're just like sub-chaos. And I went in there, and I was like, this is great. If I got to go to laundromat, this is the one I'm going to go to. It's close. It's great. So I went into the laundromat, though, and here's the problem. Here's the problem. I went into the laundromat recently, and I mean recently, and it is not like it was, and it is not like the movies. You watch the movies, and people they go to laundromats, and everybody's like nice and neat and doing their laundry. They're talking, music's on or TV's on, and it's filled with, normal-looking people. No. I went into the laundromat, and I saw like the out-of-shape Walmart version of Dave Bautista. I was like, oh, it's a guy from Guardians of the Galaxy if he was overweight, on meth, and got hit by a truck. And then this was all in the same load. And then I saw Glenn from The Walking Dead. So all you guys who are Walking Dead fans out there, you know Glenn. I saw Glenn from The Walking Dead. Guy looked exactly like Glenn from The Walking Dead. But after Negan hit him with the baseball bat. Like after he smashed his head in with the baseball bat, that was Glenn from The Walking Dead. And it was really weird because they all kept looking at me. Like I felt like I was out of place. And then I felt like I was being punked. And everybody was close together. It wasn't that crowded, but everybody was close together. Half the machines didn't work. People are like, I feel like they're judging me on what I'm washing and why I'm not folding there. And they're all sprawled out all over the place. A guy brought his chair. A guy literally brought his beach chair and was sitting there. I did see a girl that looked like Courtney Cox. I did. If she became the victim in Scream. I had to get out of there, and I needed these clothes washed. I just was washing them, and I'm like, I didn't even wait inside to watch them spin. I was like, I gotta go sit in my car. There's probably like 6 cars there and 15 people, all mutants from table 6 or table 9. And I'm totally being mean right now. Maybe they're great souls. I don't know. All I know is when I pulled my clothes out and threw them in the dryer, they were watching my move, like slowly, like. I was like, can I use this? And there were other dryers and stuff open, so it wasn't like they were waiting for me to hurry up with my one load that I needed to get done. And I got them dried to the best of my ability. I should have used them for more time, but I got out of there because Glenn was literally right next to me. And I could not stop staring at him being like, dude, you getting smashed in The Walking Dead was my favorite episode because I just love Negan so much. Sorry it happened to you. But I mean, I literally would look up like, I just want to be like, dude, you look like Glenn. But he didn't have an eyeball hanging out. I'm so mean. I should go to bed. He literally looked like, it was just a mess. And it was awful. And that Courtney Cox chick was loud. She was on the phone while she was doing laundry, yelling. And I was like, I got to get out of here. This is a creepy. I don't know if I'm ever going to go. Because of that experience, I think I want to go somewhere else. If I have to go to laundromat, I want to go somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired. And that was my thoughts this morning. I want to come up with a new segment called Catch a Nap with Brandon, where I just set up a camera live while I nap. You guys can just watch me and leave little comments on if I turn or if I snore. Or we can all take naps together. No. It's getting weird. See, the idea in my head was funny, but now it's just getting weird. Anyway, well, I hope you guys have a great Saturday. This is Catch a Buzz with Brandon, and it's not meant to be anything but just have fun. And sometimes you just need that in life. But these are some of my thoughts, which I should probably say out loud before I go live. So anyway, hopefully I'm getting better soon. Hopefully you guys are having a good day, a good weekend. We got a lot going on. I'm done recording for the weekend. My throat is beat up. I'm done recording. But you can catch the latest episode of the Life of an Average Joe podcast out right now. Did it with my good friend and sound engineer, Josh Bell. We had some issues. Funny that I had a sound engineer on, but we had some issues in the first couple minutes. Literally after 2 minutes, everything works out on that podcast. But we talk about the movies. We talk about going back to the movies. What are the movies going to bring to us? That's out right now. And then my newest episode of Toy Cars on the Nightstand called The Hero Within. I think it's, to me, I mean, I'm going to tell you, it's my best episode of that new podcast, of that new series. I really feel like there's a good message there talking about parents and kids and how we are their heroes. But The Life of an Average Joe is ready to wrap up season 5. So I got 2 more episodes. Then we're on to season 6 as we approach the fall. So very excited about that. I'm excited to be a special guest on podcast coming up and have special guests. We are moving finally to another this platform for the podcast, or using another platform, I should say. Still going to be with the others, but we're moving on up. I'm like the Jeffersons over here. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great one. Remember, the laundromats are not sexy. There's nothing, you're not going to meet anybody cute at the laundromat. It's not like the movies where you walk into the laundromat and you meet the girl of your dreams. Unless the girl of your dreams look like a dead Courtney Cox, which I saw. So anyways, have a good one. I saw some of you pop in. Look, I'm fast. I'm in and out. I'm going to go chill. I'm going to unplug literally and no more. No more recording. So thank you for listening to the podcast, The Life of an Average Joe. Please leave your comments on that too. And don't forget, you can email thelifeofaveragejoe@gmail.com. Thelifeofaveragejoe@gmail.com. Love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much.